So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. And already we're underway here. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Koeman. Now it's Ødegaard. Koeman takes a shot! O'Reilly. And it's De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out to the right, and it's Messi. Koeman providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Aos 13 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador Camisa 11.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kane. Now it's Koeman. He is through here. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's well positioned here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! Off the post! And he's quick to get it clear again. Played back in. Hakimi can get it clear. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide. Fired deep. Koeman! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Always onto this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Koeman could try cutting inside here. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Ødegaard. He's being urged to shoot. Koeman was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. that's gone loose. O'Reilly. Now it's Messi. Well, they've got it again. Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! Oh, such a clever touch.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
O'Reilly.
It looks very much like they
could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? It's a goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from him.
Oh, what has happened here? Played into the middle. Berbatov going about things with real menace. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Azar. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Agradecemos a cooperação.
So it's back to business.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Brazil clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kane, nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's the keeper's ball. Doué. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hakimi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Coman, who does have an assist to his name. And he's had a hit! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shoots! Superb from Doué! About as smooth as it gets! And the comeback is complete! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Corinthians go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Coleman. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries to play it through, and the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Corinthians have reclaimed it. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Coleman picks it up out wide. Azar. And this is Messi. He's got away. Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Brazil are looking to go forward now. O'Reilly. Into the last quarter of an hour. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Coleman crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi receives it in a wide position. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Into the last 5 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Applies the finish!
Substituição.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne.
Teremos 3
Sports
minutos
official
de
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hazard. Great vision. Great, tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! It's in the day! This could well be it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And with that, oh, shooting chance! And with that, the final whistle. They are pumped, boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Kane just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Pedimos que todos bebam com
Brazil leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's not...
Oh, shooting chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kane. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Oh, what in for the pieces! Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Kane powering forward here. Carlos Augusto. And it's Serginho. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ødegaard thinks about the shot. That's a sharp pass.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar, and the shot! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
When it's delivered early, like...
Shot a goal! Corner number 2 then. Nicely spread. Now it's Ødegaard. Cross in. Premio are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that is having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
2 goals on the... Haaland! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rafinha. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! And that's off target.
Conte clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Carlos Augusto. And he's running through. Now, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that pass isn't the best. Carlos Augusto. And it's Carlos Augusto. And it's Serginho. Tries to pass. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Steaming on goalwards. No, again there's no... He's going for goal! What a hit! The save was firm.
Odegaard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Here we go again then. Carlos Augusto. And Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Looking to play him in. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Oh, easy pickings there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brazil really do look to have it all sewn up here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. De Ligt
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Odegaard. Vinicius Junior with the foul. Odegaard in with the challenge. 60 minutes played. Salah.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Neymar. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Kane! And somehow he kept it out.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
Brazil have their third corner.
Camisa 14, camisa 22, camisa 11, camisa 9.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Para a entrada de camisa camisa 17, camisa 8, camisa
What a throw in.
41, camisa 20, Neymar, camisa 10.
Vardiol. And he's being shifted off it.
Substituição.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Odegaard. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vitor Roque. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries from a long way out. Pass somewhat off target. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The referee has given a corner. Brazil get their fourth corner. Grêmio have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. Short changes him with that pass. Serginho drives it in. Mikel Oyarzabal. Some resolute defending there. Nice bit of trickery. He has found a way through. Gets a good foot in there. Picked out Kane! A whisker away from making it 4.
Kane really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's shifting through the gears here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oyarzabal, and here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through and all alone. And he's decided to go for it. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. That ball looks a good one. Denilson. Saliba. Mikel Oyarzabal. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mohamed Salah. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitor Roque, looking for the run. Endrick, Endrick! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite